Jamal Khashoggi murder, CIA chief to brief Donald Trump after hearing audio of journalist's death. By Aubrey Allegretti, news reporter. The CIA's director is due to brief Donald Trump after listening to an audio recording of the murder of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The U.S. president will meet CIA chief Gina Haspel, who has just returned from Turkey to review intelligence about the killing. It comes as Mr. Khashoggi's eldest son flew out of Saudi Arabia after meeting the country's king and crown prince. A source told Reuters that dual U.S. Saudi citizen Salah Khashoggi, who had been under a travel ban, was allowed to leave on Wednesday. His destination has not been disclosed. 025 video. Khashoggi's son meets Saudi royals. Saudi Arabia's public prosecutor said on Thursday that the murder of Mr. Khashoggi was premeditated, reversing previous official statements that the killing was unintended. Investigators have taken water samples from a well at the Saudi consulate in the Turkish capital where the journalist was killed. However, Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu said there are still questions that need answers over the murder. After Saudi Arabia said 18 people had been arrested over the killing, Mr. Çavuşoğlu asked who gave them the orders, and pointed out that Mr. Khashoggi's body has still not been found. Image: CIA Chief Gina Haspel has heard audio recording of Mr. Khashoggi's death. Where is he asked. You admit they did it, but why are they not saying? Two sources have told Sky News that body parts belonging to Mr. Khashoggi have been found. 108 video. Khashoggi death painful and unjustified. They said the Washington Post columnist had been cut up and left with a disfigured face. One source also suggested his remains were discovered in the garden of the Saudi Consul General's Istanbul home, located around 500 meters away from the consulate. It contradicts the explanation being made by Saudi officials that the body was rolled up in a carpet and handed to a local collaborator who was tasked with disposing of the evidence. More from Jamal Khashoggi. Saudi Arabia has said King Salman was not involved, but any major decision must be signed off by the highest powers within its ruling Al Saud family. Mr. Khashoggi's brother, Sahel, was also invited to a meeting at the Yamama Palace in Riyadh where the King and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman expressed their condolences.